It's the Cable MTG Show.
All right. I'll take a recall. Jeez. Archon's close. If you land an Archon, it's basically like resolving an Ancestral Recall. What time should I start streaming tomorrow? Maybe just like jam it when I wake up. Maybe like 10 o'clock. I like the idea of not setting an alarm. I'm just waking up when I wake up, having like kind of a relaxed day. I'm gonna grab a Snapcaster to pair with this Ancestral Recall. I think that makes sense. Start now. Start my tomorrow stream right now. Any big Friday night plans? Yeah, I'm driving to Milwaukee, checking into my Airbnb there, getting my stream set up for my early Saturday and Sunday streams, and then I'm gonna go over to the convention center that the SCG-Con Milwaukee's happening, and hopefully get to bird some pre-modern. I don't want to like play tournaments on Friday. I want to stay like rested and chill and such. You'll hopefully be able to say hi in Milwaukee. Yeah, if you see me, feel free to say hi, Weecher. Also, thanks for the 59 fucking months. Hell yeah. You want a Doomsday? I do not. That's kind of how we started the stream. We'll draft a little blue-black here in honor of my deck choice on the weekend. He'll give your Jace the Mind Sculptor an evil mustache. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you ask me to sign a card, I'll ask if I can fucking doodle on it sometimes. Give it horns, a mustache. Consider it the price of a signature. How much can I deface this, Sam? When I was growing up, the guys in my shop that I played at had a house rule that, let's grab a crab here. Lockmare would fit this start too. I'm gonna grab the crab though. Anyway, the guys at the shop that I played at growing up had a house rule that if Richard Garfield had altered a card, then you got to play it as the altered card. So if you got him to make Llanowar Werewolves a 10/10, then you had a 1-mana 10/10, and everyone had to respect it. That's his fucking game. I don't. Who am I to argue? Something that I found in testing the blue-black tempo deck in Standard, there's a few matchups where I don't actually want Kaido at all. Like the mono-green landfall deck, I'm like boarding them all out. Kind of wild. And then there's other matchups where I want like all four. Hey, we can play Basim. You can indeed ninjutsu in Kaido post damage. You asking about crab? Deal you 5 damage, bounce my crab. We certainly have a strict start for sure. Ooh, a little snuff action. Didn't know this was that kind of stream. As much of a must-answer as Frog? No way. He's fine. He's certainly not going to be that in this deck, huh? We don't have that many historic cards. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I think the Saturday and Sunday streams are going to happen in the morning, and I think they're going to happen around like 7 a.m. or something. And I'll probably be jamming Standard just to like warm up for the day. I treat this weekend real sweaty. Just drafting my fucking Standard deck here. Should probably take the Baragoyf, but Gotta make the nod. Well, speak of the Psychic Frog. Over Twister. Oh, I draft a lot of cards over Twister. Twister would be more exciting if we had, like, Shieldred and Orcs. It's not very exciting if you don't have any fast mana and you don't have Shieldred and Orcs and Hull Breachers and stuff. If you have none of those, like, you're not guaranteed to get those cards. That Twister might just be actively bad. Like, right now, it is actively bad in this shell. Can't be easy keeping it up for that long. The 365? Yeah. Oh, immediately Orcs. just fucking immediately. I'm like, you're not guaranteed to get the Orc next pack. There it is. Like, okay. All right. I see you, Magic Online. I see you. It is. It is super hard. I did one other 1 hour stream this 365, and that was the day I got married. And that was like last summer. So it's been a lot. There were a few streams. There's the stream that I did from my bed, where I had back problems and I couldn't stream from my chair. And I don't think that was my regular full length. I think I managed like a 4 hour stream. There's been a few 4 hour streams for sure. When I first started this 365, I went back. Pretty good Bob deck. Nice Thoughtseize, hell yeah. When I started this 365, I went back to my the stats, the data from my first year, and there was a month in there where like every single day was like a 3.5 or 4 hour stream. You can see where I like fucking hit the wall and burnt out, and I was like, nah, that's all I'm doing. That's all. I'm not streaming any more than this. Try this Moon Shadow thing. But yeah, done my best to make sure there's enough there to be worth watching from a viewing perspective. If I played much with Obsessive Pursuit, very little. I almost just like becoming a Luris deck. We only lose Crab and Kaido, right? That's worth some serious consideration. I do like Master of Death with Psychic Frog. Oh yeah, we got Lotus next pack for the Luris. We got some X spells in here for the Lotus too. I've seen better Mana Crypts. It's good with the Crab though. Yeah, I don't think I'm companioning this Luris. I'm gonna take the Mana Crypt and try and will this Baleful Strix. I might play the Luris anyway. I guess the Mana Crypt could just help me put Luris to hand. Thinking about Ponder. Maybe Bone Shards. We're low on removal, right? Just Dismember and Bitter Triumph right now. I think give me that Ponder. Looking at Duress versus Force of Negation here. I think I prefer the Force Negation. Is Ledger Shredder a new entry? No, it's been around a million billion years. Does it work? I'm pretty cold on it, but... I was going to grab Otawara, but Deep Cavern Bat's another standard deck card on my self-stip here. Ooh, Voidwalker, Troll. Shinobi. Let's get that ninja on, huh? Ninja. Rewatched the original Turtles movie. the other night. Highly enjoyable. And just like clearly made by people who know a lot about storytelling and cared about what they were doing. Bobble and Laris's value, sure. Let's go with that Basim Ibn Ishaq tomb. I might just cut that card. The stunts they pull off in those suits are really crazy, yeah. A lot of really nuts stunts in that movie. I watched one of the special features on what they were doing, and they had one of the puppeteers from The Labyrinth who showed, like, the gnome guy from The Labyrinth, and they're like, we needed 3 puppeteers to do this. Where there's, like, one person inside the rubber suit and then 2 people controlling the face. And then for the turtles, like, there's just, like, the guy in there, you know? They came so far in such a short time period. In terms of practical effects, the first Turtles movie is sort of like what Tron was to digital effects. It has moved it all forward. These are cards I want to play. Considering cutting Crab, just because it's kind of expensive. Clean answer to our own Mana Crypt, though. Does Moonshadow suck? It's kind of good with the Frog, right? Anything trigger this thing? Historic Spell. It's like artifacts. We have like 1 in Legends. This is not very much. Maybe we'll cut Image. Maybe the Hymn's a sideboard card. Or yeah, maybe just cut that frog or that crab like I was saying. This Mana Crypt looks real bad. Should I just like not even play it? Replaying them good cards. We did some of that earlier. Now we're on Loose Focus and Meathook Massacre. You're drafting some Arena Cube. Cool. Hey, thanks, Sam. I'm probably not supposed to counter that, but I'm gonna. Looks exactly annoying enough. Hey, Iger KS, thanks for the sub, thanks for 8 months. Fractured Identity gone. Nice, some real deck damage. Ninja. 2 lands, and we grew the Lelia. All right. I'll say it. I regret not putting the Kaido down. Are you happy? Let's play some Wet Leg. You've never been happy? Oh, that can't be true. Surely there was a time in your childhood where you, I don't know, there's like a bright summer day and you left your family's cottage mansion and Pappy decided to give you a lift on the private jet for once. Everyone's got stories like this, right? You forgot about the private jet? Okay, okay. I'm gonna say everybody, you know? Yeah, Epstein really made a bad name for creeps with private islands, huh? Hashtag not all creeps with private islands. It was nice seeing that Prince Andrew doucher got arrested though. At least some country is doing something with the fucking files. It's not us. Yeah. Okay. Not doing anything, nothing at all. Just gonna. Okay. Seems like we should do something, but if you say we shouldn't do anything, then I guess we're not doing anything. The Meat Hook Massacre should really have Flash. That's what I say. Pam Bondi was indeed Attorney General in Florida when he was doing all that shit. The guy that wasn't the guy who like gave Epstein the sweetheart deal also in the Trump admin, like the first Trump admin. Just everybody that's been covering for Epstein has just been like showing up in the Trump administration. Like, no, we don't need to look into this. Trust us, we got it under control here. I wonder if that memory jar is supposed to be up in this with the Bowmasters, huh? Let's play the Mana Crypt this time. Let's try the Mana Crypt out. What do I want to cut? Alex Acosta, Labor Secretary. Caleb, calm down. Caleb, your blood pressure. I want to do something weird and cut Voidwalker. Just cut both my double black cards on two. Less calm, more guillotines. Yeah. Yeah, I'm prepared to vote for the pro-guillotine candidates. All right, turn one bat. What do you got? I'm cool with this, huh? Just set up my next land drop. Then I can go like Bob plus Frog next turn, maybe. I still got that Hull Breacher. It's a little awkward with the old frog here and what. Oh, hell yeah. The game has ended. Oh, the lose focus was face up, so they know I was countering the Hull Breacher, and this is too much. Fair enough. They showed some juicy spells. It's really worth force negationing. I don't know what you're cutting, though. Maybe this memory jar into the Hull Breacher deck. Okay. Hey, you dude. Thanks for the sob. Thanks 116 months. You dude says, the cube, 8 players enter, 8 players leave. It's not dangerous at all. Okay, thanks. Thank you, you dude. Pivot to Lyra's companion. Just do something different every time. Keep them on their toes. Help them build up their toe muscles. Moon Shadow. Do you bob or do you bat on 2? I'm probably going to bat. Shocking. Oh, sure. Gross. Not loving my odds now, of course. I want to make sure I would have a land next turn. And the Master of Death saw a little bit deeper than the Bob. Oh, fun tomorrow now. What kind of tracks are you recording? What kind of hot tunage? Fine, I'll play the bat too. Their end is Stern Scolding, lose focus. I assume the bat wants my Dismember. Psychedelic Cumbia. Oh, fun. Sounds like a good time. Turning my memory lapse into a weird vamp tutor there. We'll see if it ends up being correct or not, The One Ring is doming them, so if we can kill this lifelinker, that could be helpful. Cool. I hope I get to hear the final project tomorrow now. Was I starting a band? Not really. We had a, oh man, the Jace can just fate seal it. Oh, but they're brainstorming anyway. We had a jam session to see if we would vibe, as it were, and it went poorly, so. Nopers. As often happens. Huh. They did have one more turn, because of the Deep Cavern Bats attack. They might have missed that here, and just saw their One Ring with 4 damage pointed at themselves. Kind of a fun thing to get back into. What do I play? I play the drums. I actually put together a drum kit kind of recently. Yeah. I'll give you a peek see. For the last, like, however many years, I've only had access to an electric kit. Yeah. Got this little 5-piece here. 2 floor toms and a 13-inch. The cymbal collection is still, like, kind of small and such. The kit itself is gorgeous, though. Mahogany shells made by a kind of an independent drum maker. So I got him for a steal. You realize the bear is gone? Incorrect. The bear... Got to pan in the other direction to see the bear. Yeah. The desk is just facing a different direction. And it's mostly so that I can sequester the computer cords behind a doggy wall, a doggy gate. And then that lets me watch the pupper in here. Sometimes to give my wife a break. And I don't have to worry about the dog chewing up my cords. Do I lug that out of my basement when I'm jamming? Well, again, it's not a banned Darkling Scribe. I said that the jam sesh went poorly and it's not going anywhere. But yeah, we jammed here. Awesome. So my Hymn to Tarot gets to resolve too. Don't hate that. Oh, you're fine, Darkling Scribe. Just reiterating. Sometimes you've got chemistry, sometimes you don't. You hope I don't give up? Oh, no, absolutely not. My wife is actually learning guitar, and she's got it like, we've got ideas for a music project, but that's like plotted out deep into the future. I've been really happy I got a practicing regimen back. Where I can actually play for like hours at a time without hurting my wrists. It's kind of wild. It's like... I don't think we bought other memory lapsing flash. Oh, they just don't have a thing. Awesome. Anyway, it takes like a solid amount of stretching, and I found a different type of wrist brace that's designed for musicians, and that's been pretty sweet. Because like 5 years ago, that would not have been a possible thing or a thing that I would have wanted to do. And so I've been getting back into the place that I was the last time I quit because I had wrist issues back in college and stuff. Tempting to run out the Meat Hook Massacre just to like be a thing that if they kill my things, they take more damage. There's the outside chance that they land a big flash. If they make a bunch of 5/5s, maybe Massacre is good. I could have played the Meat Hook first and gained a life there. I don't think it's going to matter. I think they're pretty much just dead here. Be like a reverse White Stripes. Have to prevent it from getting too good at the guitar. I don't think that's quite the genre we were looking for. She's also like, what's the word? Talented musically. I've seen videos of her playing piano and like singing along and stuff, and it's quite good. We don't currently have a piano. I've been trying to swing her around on like getting one of those electric ones, because I actually had one kind of recently and just like sold it at like 4 years ago, like a year before we met. She's very against the idea, but I think if she played one, she'd enjoy it. Jesus. Okay. 3 cards? Alright. But yeah, she grew up in a very musical family. More musical than mine. Both of her parents are professional orchestra musicians. So she grew up in the like orchestra pit listening to the same song every day. And both of our sets of parents made us learn an instrument and such. Oh man, this is not the vibe. If I put it on random, will YouTube function appropriately? Okay, but not this one. Check, cool. We're gonna get actually flashed this time. I don't think I want Massacre in for this matchup. But yeah, when we were talking about something, I guess, like in between High Lung and Yob. So actually using the electric guitar on like High Lung, but still a lot of chanting and stick beating and the like. I assume they're killing my Dark Confidant here. Yeah. If we can draw a land, then Massacre can clean up this Leovold plus Snap kind of nicely. So him to Trock on the opponent is awkward because they do have a Leovold, so they will draw a card, but still worth casting. Cube for the Cube God. You know it, Eric. Hope you're doing well. Man. What's a guy got to do to win a fucking Moldafor around here? Oh, that's right. The other match I boarded in crab stuff. Let's do that again. How's everyone's Thursday night going? Chill, I hope. I've been having a real pleasant night. Got to try some interesting bottles. Draft some interesting decks. Should talk Tom Brady a little bit. Classic Thursday Eve. You had a second surgery in 5 weeks yesterday. You're recovering. Fuck. That sucks, Lord of Ham. Good luck on your recovery. You approve of Brady bashing as long as it's tasteful? It didn't seem like chat thought it was tasteful, but... I just thought it was weird. That he has his kid, give him a smooch while he's on the lips, while he's, like, getting a massage. It's weird behavior. I know every family's a little different, but... Oh, they're spelling. They're seeking. We could image the spell seeker. The recall's already in our graveyard, though. So I don't know what I would spell seek up. Yeah, it's valid, Emily. In the terms of like, okay, yeah, it's weird, but what's normal in this country? That's a valid argument. You've been grinding Rocket League the whole stream. Very cool. You crushing dicks. The on the lips that's weird. On the lips does make it a little weirder. And that it was like transactional. $10 sounds right. What if each time you did a song request you had to smooch Caleb? You mean you got to smooch Caleb? Oh yeah, I love my bidet. I'm having troubles with the controller. I might have to buy a new controller. How am I supposed to wipe my ass if the fucking remote doesn't work? Never going back. It has a remote, not manual controls? No. No, it's got a remote where you can adjust the strength. Yeah, how would you, if it didn't have a remote, how would you adjust the strength of the water stream and the heat levels and the duration of the air dry after the rinse? Dials? How many dials are you gonna have? Yeah, mine's similar, Andrew. Yours is just an on-off dial that blasts ice-cold water like a fire hose. Yeah, mine has a heated seat. So even when the remote's not working, well, there's still some primo functionality there. It's like a $200 bidet. I'll like hold a shit when I'm outside so that I can like make sure to use it because I'm so dependent on it now. My wife mostly uses it when it's that time of the, well, you get the idea. Apparently it makes things easier. Ugh. Yeah, same Andrew. You bought a cheap bidet and now you wish you splurged given how much you use it. So, like, one of the things there is you spent like a very low amount to figure out whether or not you wanted to spend a larger amount. Like, that seems worth it to me. This orc army got fucking huge, huh? You find the coolness refreshing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind the coolness, then that's just really good value. I'm going to hold off on getting a bidet for the upstairs, though. I really hate my upstairs bathroom. It's, like, too small for me to exist as a large guy. And the toilet's small, everything's just small. Hell yeah, light carrier. If you ping the Eldrazi spawn, they sack it in response, and you don't get to grow your orc army. I'd rather just ping their face. The ballista can always ping the Eldrazi spawn, right? If I really want to get it out of the way. Get a Spotify Wrapped, but for your bidet, telling you how long you spent on the bidet. I don't want to know those numbers. It's mostly me finishing up my Once Upon a Galaxy run. Can they win before decking is the real question here. Dicey Dungeons, is that game fun? GG. I liked it for like mixed groups where there's like some gamers, some like more casual types. I like the co-op nature of it for that. Ancestral Recall and Psychic Frog are a combo because with more cards in your hand, you can grow your frog a bit larger. Yeah, we watched that commercial today at Wobbles. The Slay the Spire 2, where they showed off the co-op bit. Seemed cool. I don't know if 4-player co-op is something that I would use for the digital client, but I'm certainly excited about the game. The board game has too much downtime for you? You mean just like setting up? Once it's rolling, it moved pretty quickly for us. Yeah, the play is simultaneous. I like that too. In comparison to like other board games, the simultaneous play is sweet. Yeah, you got it. Did I read Mistborn? I did read the Mistborn trilogy. I didn't read the second trilogy and stuff. You got to play that deck builder with upgraded insanely nice coins for the elements. Had a great time. Hell yeah. I didn't know that they did a deck builder for Mistborn. Am I going to SCGCon this weekend? I am. That's why tomorrow is going to be an early stream. If I played a land, I would have had one more untap here. Generate one more mana instead of one more damage. Oh, they're scooping. I mean, I only have 13 damage on board. How does Dothy interact with Palantir? Favorably. I mean, if you want to bin things, maybe get them back. I'd like to get the crab in here again. I would love to. I'd be honored, Sir Dankenship. Yeah, feel free to tell your friend and say hi. And bring the Springbloom Druids in with the Sharpie and stuff. He'll know me because I'll be the person who's like, "Who the fuck are you? Get away from me!" But that's just how I act in public. It's fine. Oh yeah, Massacre should have come out. How's Moonshadow? It's okay. It's only in this deck because we've got a couple of ninjas. It's like way better in like a sacrifice deck. I thought it might be cute with Psychic Frog in this deck. If I go turn 1 Moonshadow, turn 2 Psychic Frog. I thought that could be interesting. Yeah, you're talking about ice, right, tomorrow now? Yeah, you're right. Always hard to tell how much of that is posturing. Offering the trade there to potentially open up a Psychic Frog hit later. But if they're not going to trade, then I guess I wish I'd played the Frog first, so I could have pumped the Moon Shadow. I guess I counter that. Yay. Cool. Nice to end the night on a trophy. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. About when I wake up. I think it'll be about a 10 a.m.